fire broke out at a wedding party in the town of Qaraqosh, Iraq. On September 26, 2023, a fire broke out at a wedding party in the town of Qaraqosh, Iraq, killing at least 107 people and injuring over 150 others. The fire was reportedly sparked by fireworks set off inside the overcrowded hall. The wedding was being held at a banquet hall in the Hamdaniya district of Qaraqosh, a predominantly Christian town in northern Iraq. The hall was reportedly packed with around 900 guests, well over its capacity of 400. At around 10:30 p.m. local time, as the bride and groom were dancing their first dance, fireworks were set off inside the hall. One of the fireworks reportedly hit the ceiling, which was made of flammable materials, and the fire quickly spread. Witnesses said that the fire spread rapidly and that there was no time for people to evacuate. The hall had only one exit, which quickly became blocked by people trying to flee. Many people were trapped inside and died from smoke inhalation or burns. The fire department arrived at the scene within minutes, but they struggled to control the blaze due to the lack of adequate firefighting equipment and the cramped conditions inside the hall. The fire was finally extinguished after about an hour, but by then it was too late. For many people, the death toll was one of the highest from a single fire in Iraq in recent years. The Iraqi civil defense and security forces were the first to arrive at the scene of the fire and began rescue efforts immediately. They were assisted by volunteers from the local community. The rescuers broke down the walls of the hall to help people escape and used fire extinguishers to try to control the blaze. However, the fire was too intense and there was little they could do to save many of the people trapped inside. There were a number of factors that contributed to the high death toll in the Qaraqosh wedding party fire. Number 1. Overcrowding. The hall was packed with around 900 guests, well over its capacity of 400. This made it difficult for people to evacuate and increased the risk of people being trampled. Flammable materials. The ceiling and walls of the hall were made of flammable materials, which allowed the fire to spread rapidly. Only one exit. The hall had only one exit, which quickly became blocked by people trying to flee. This trapped many people inside and made it difficult for rescuers to reach them. Lack of safety measures. The hall did not appear to have an adequate fire safety measures in place, such as fire extinguishers or sprinklers. This made it difficult to control the fire and rescue people. The Qaraqosh wedding party fire was a tragedy that could have been prevented. The factors that contributed to the high death toll, including overcrowding, flammable materials, a single exit, and a lack of safety measures. The Iraqi government has ordered an investigation into the fire and has promised to take steps to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future. However, the families of the victims have called for accountability and for those responsible for the fire to be brought to justice.